Richard Kingdom Robert match.
Both are hungry for your cash.
Rich Rob Royal Kingdom's out.
Give us all your money now. What is up, David F.? My name is William Kitten. Yes, that's my real last name. And I have officially moved into a new apartment, which means I can finally do that YouTuber thing where you take all your nerdy possessions and conglomerate them on a shelf behind you. Why did I move, you ask? Well, first off, thank you for taking such a vested interest in my life. You see, I just graduated college and got my degree in advertising, which means I can finally be an authority on the subject of complaining about mobile ads on YouTube, which is what we're doing today. A few months ago, I made a video on a game called Royal Match, which is a simple match 3 puzzle mobile game developed by Dream Games. It ran ads with fake social media skits, fake endorsements from TV celebrities, and fake gameplay segments where you help a king escape deadly traps. But today we're talking about something completely different, Royal Kingdom. Now, it may sound similar at first, but get this. It's a simple match 3 puzzle mobile game developed by Dream Games that ran ads with fake social media skits, fake endorsements from TV celebrities, and fake gameplay segments where you help a king escape deadly traps. Hang on.
Prepare for trouble!
Make it double.
From what I can tell, Royal Kingdom looks just like Royal Match, but again. And the king's name is Richard now instead of Robert. Literally unplayable. I don't get why they made an entirely new game if they weren't gonna change anything. It's not like Royal Match was struggling financially. It's like if the Beatles disbanded at the height of their popularity and then formed a new band called The Roaches with all the same members and all the same songs, but this time they added a sousaphone. It just seems like a weird business decision. To unravel this royal riddle, Dream Games put out an advertisement featuring the universally agreed upon funniest man on earth, Jimmy Fallon, to explain the many important differences between Royal Match and Royal Kingdom.
Robert dog but Richard daughter. Match get castle kingdom water. Robert purple, Richard red.
Jimmy, I will make you dead.
Top 10 rappers Eminem was too afraid to diss. Seriously, most of these lyrics, and I'm using that term generously, are pointing out similarities between the two games, not differences.
Both are royal, both have kings but don't have ads. Both have crowns upon their head.
Guys, if your goal is to convince me that these are two different games, then it's not working.
Introducing the new Ford F-150 Model 2025. It's unlike any Ford you've ever seen before. Just like the previous model, this Ford has 450 horsepower, a Pro Power on Ford generator, and the exact same interior as the old Ford. We are also excited to announce the return of a beloved feature from last year's model, driving on wheels. But unlike our 2024 Ford, this new Ford F-150 comes in colors like green. It will also be much less affordable.
In order to learn more, I decided to go deep into enemy territory and visit the Dream Games official website. Let's see, prepared to embark on a grand adventure with King Richard. He sets out to explore vast and uncharted kingdoms alongside his... Hang on, what do you mean uncharted kingdoms? The word kingdom implies like a government and a society. You're telling me these places have kings, but they haven't made maps yet? That's like saying you explore vast and uncharted suburbs. Checkmate, Dream Games. Better take it off the App Store now. Make sure to hit that subscribe button for more epic takedowns and elite witticisms. For those of you keeping up with the Royal Match cinematic universe, there is some new and exciting lore here. Apparently, King Richard is the younger brother of King Robert, who chose to forsake the crown
For reasons only the brothers know.
and now Richard and his vaguely horrifying daughter are in search of new land to colonize and conquer through the military might of Match 3 puzzles.
Once upon a time, King Richard lost his kingdom. And though his trusty friends were heartbroken, the king was undaunted.
Hang on, so did his kingdom consist of just like these 5 guys? I don't see any other ships escaping, unless he's leaving them all to burn to death right now. If so, him being undaunted here is kinda screwed up.
It's perfect.
As far as world design goes, Royal Kingdom builds on the nostalgic, vibrant design universally loved in Royal Match. Well, universally loved seems a bit extreme, unless you're talking about famous funny man Jimmy Fallon. But according to the ads, it did have
the most cutest characters,
amazing graphics,
gorgeous graphics,
the best graphics I've ever seen.
Feast your eyes on peak art design. Put this in the Louvre now! Its lively colors and playful details create a timeless kingdom, inviting players to explore a world of royal charm. From grand castles and beautiful gardens to intricate statues. Wait. Grand castles? But I thought...
Match get castle, kingdom, water.
No, this is all wrong. Match is supposed to have castle, kingdom, water. Kingdom water! Where is the water, Jimmy? Given all these similarities, I really don't see why they didn't just make this an update to the original Royal Match. At first, I thought maybe it was so they could run different marketing and target a different demographic. But then I looked at the ads and saw that they were basically the exact same as Royal Match. Here's a classic example of a Royal Match ad. The king is on fire, kind of like all of King Richard's citizens. And this disembodied hand tries to match some shapes to get these rocks out of the way so water can flow into this pipe and save him. Pretty relatable. We've all been there, I'm sure. Now, here's a Royal Kingdom ad. See what I mean? It may be true that Robert Dog and Richard Daughter, but you can't trick me, Jimmy. This is the exact same experience as Royal Match. Same traps, same rocks, same most cutest characters. There are a few other funny things about this ad, like the music. What is this? Binaural Beats Deep Focus playlist? It's surprisingly calming given the situation that he's in. Some real lo-fi beats to study / be crushed to death to. Imagine they used this music in the Star Wars trash compactor scene. This kind of reminds me of how they always tried to market Royal Match as like a relaxing, cozy game, even though all of the ads were about violently burning a man to death.
When I'm stressed out, it's really good for relaxing and...
Now, I understand that this is a cartoon. I don't mean to sound like I'm traumatized every time Mario touches a Goomba because, oh my god, graphic death, won't someone think of the children? But it's just a weird decision compared to the marketing for other Match games. The ads and website imply that all of the danger that King Richard and friends face is the work of the nefarious Dark King. Yes, that's right. Match 3 puzzle games have antagonists now. The future is now, old man. But are we really gonna blame the Dark King on this one? King Richard clearly and deliberately kickflips himself into this death trap. Why did he do that? Is he stupid? Remind me what this has to do with building a kingdom? Maybe you think I'm cherry picking, but believe me, I'm not. I have not just shown you one Royal Kingdom gameplay ad, I have in fact shown you all of the Royal Kingdom gameplay ads. They are all basically this, but again, at least Royal Match had some variety. There were snake traps and ice traps and Angry Birds ripoff traps, but here we get rocks, rocks, and more rocks with a side of rocks. Sometimes it tricks you and makes you think it's not gonna be rocks for a split second. What's this? The hand is gonna grab him. Run, King Richard, run! Oh, and now he's pushing rocks. Oh my gosh, this ball is falling. It's gonna launch him and he's pushing rocks again. He's falling. No! Oh, he's pushing rocks. He's swimming? Sure, but you know he's gotta get his rock pushing game on. The Dark King has absolutely zero creativity. Is he some kind of geomancer? I don't get it. They somehow have the budget to film all these different Jimmy Fallon ads, but can't screen record more than one puzzle? Did the rock version of Royal Match ads specifically score super well with focus groups or something? So as you can see, the acid is rising, and if you don't act fast, King Robert will...
Stupid, I hate this. Turn this to garbage.
Okay, noted. Well, in this version, King Robert is being crushed by rocks.
Cut me a rocks, I'm playing this right now.
Did they just not have any other puzzles developed when they made these? Even the ads that are supposed to be real people playing the game exclusively use the rock puzzles.
Can you solve this puzzle? 5 people failed to pass this level on Royal Kingdom. Can you?
I'm pretty sure I can. Okay, I need to evacuate the rocks before the door smashes.
You need to evacuate the rocks before the door smashes it? That's an oddly specific choice of words that I'm sure we won't hear again. Just like Royal Match, several of the Royal Kingdom ads take the form of street interviews with random people.
Hey, excuse me, on a scale from 1 to 10, how would you rate yourself as a puzzle solver?
I'd say I'm actually pretty decent.
Okay, well I asked for a number from 1 to 10, moron! I hope your English comprehension isn't an indicator of your puzzle solving skills, or you will suck majorly at this.
Okay, well 5 people failed to pass this level in Royal Kingdom. Can you?
I'm pretty sure I can. Okay, so I need to evacuate the rocks before the door smashes him.
Why do these totally real people keep saying evacuate instead of like get rid of or something? Am I stupid? Is this new slang?
Oh, you've got to evacuate those kicks, bruh. They are evacuating your aura.
So I need to evacuate the balls.
Me when I have testicular cancer. Subscribe for more elite testicular cancer jokes. Well, I'm glad it's balls instead of rocks this time. This was literally the only variation I was able to find, by the way. The Dark King is really stepping out of his comfort zone. But seriously, what is going on? They're all saying the same weird things, almost as if they were told to say it. But that's impossible, because these are real, legit street interviews with totally real people.
5 people failed to pass this level in Royal Kingdom. Can you?
I'm pretty sure I can. Here's a match. Here's another one. Oh man, this wall is moving fast. I need to open a bigger gap. No way, I'm losing.
Damn, what a crazy coincidence it is that all of these people say the exact same lines at the exact same time, and that they all loaded the exact same puzzle layouts and did the exact same movements completely in sync with each other, and that their fingers don't actually line up with what's happening on screen. I mean, if I didn't know any better, I'd think that these were just actors reading scripts, and that they just stuck the exact same gameplay clip under each video. Ha 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 ha.
Hey, excuse me? What are you watching?
Sorry, what?
What are you watching? Movie or show?
Oh, I'm playing Royal Kingdom. It's like the best puzzle game ever.
I mean, is this even a thing that really happens? Do people actually go up to strangers and ask them inane questions, or is that just a fake ad thing? This is genuinely such a nightmare scenario, it could go so terribly wrong.
Hey, what are you watching? Movie or show?
Excuse me, who, me? Oh, well, actually, I'm playing this really cool game called Twerk Race 3D. See, you feed your twerker burgers to enlarge in her buttocks, and then you can actually engage in epic twerk battles with other twerkers. It's really fun. What kind of options are these anyway, movie or show? First off, her phone is vertical. What kind of psychopath would she have to be to watch a phone movie vertically? How does he know she's not texting or on TikTok or watching my YouTube channel specifically? How did he narrow it down like that?
Seriously? I thought you were binge watching a show or something like that. You look so happy.
Oh, it's because she was happy. Well, I guess that rules out my YouTube channel, but the other points still stand.
We went around the world to find one answer. What's the mobile game everyone's playing?
What's your favorite mobile game? Royal Kingdom. What's your favorite mobile game?
Royal Kingdom.
Royal Kingdom, of course.
Royal Kingdom.
Seems to be everyone's favorite.
Okay, so this is AI, right? I know I accuse something of being AI in basically every video, but come on. Why are they all so smooth looking?
Why do you love it?
There's no ads, man. Like, how can I not love it?
No, I am not crazy. Look at this. Look!
It's just fun, man. No ads, no Wi-Fi, just me and my kingdom.
His t-shirt, it's a gray v-neck, right? Well, sometimes it mysteriously becomes a gray crew neck. And speaking of shirts, stack-powered? What does that even mean? I can't find any examples of this shirt existing anywhere else online.
But wait, there's more!
He has a silver watch on his left wrist. Or is it a black watch? Does he wear blue jeans or black jeans? He uses a wired microphone to record his interviews, only sometimes it's wireless, and he wears a wristband maybe half the time.
We went around the world to find one answer.
Seems to be everyone's favorite.
Does he have a quiff and facial hair or not? Which is it, Jimmy Fallon? Now I hear you saying, William, weren't you listening? He's traveling all over the world for this. Of course he sometimes wears different clothes and has different hair. Maybe you just hate him because he's so smooth looking, and you could never be that smooth. And first off, no! He's not even that smooth, and I could be that smooth, I just don't feel like it. And second off, look at this.
Once you quit ads, there is no going back.
Did you catch that? Let me play that one more time.
Once you quit ads, there is no going back.
See? He moves! Right there! Oh, you don't see it?
He moves his mic all over the place, from his mouth to her mouth and back again, but the audio levels never change at all.
Once you quit ads, there is no going back.
And I know from experience that that is not how that works.
So there you have it. Royal Kingdom is the global favorite. Download today and try it for yourself.
I feel like you really shouldn't be allowed to do this. Just generate a video declaring your product as the world's favorite mobile game and pass it off as real. Oh, hang on, the news is coming on. Well, this just in. The polls show that famous YouTuber William Kitten is actually the best YouTuber of all time according to everyone in the world. Back to you, Martha. Let's go. Sorry, anyway, the point of the street interview format is that it's real testimonials from real people. If you have to fabricate people to say your product is good, what does that say about your product? It just has zero integrity. The scripted interviews were already pushing it, but this is just, it has to be crossing some sort of legal or ethical line, right? Right? Does anyone except for me care about this?
I care.
Who said that?
Me, universally beloved late-night television humor monger Jimmy Fallon. I would be so mad if they used AI to generate my likeness. I would totally sue.
Oh, Jimmy, your reputation precedes you. It's good to have someone powerful like you on my side here.
Luckily for Dream Games, they don't need to generate me. My celebrity pals and I will say whatever they want us to, provided they fork over oodles of cash.
Sorry, what? See, Royal Match and Royal Kingdom like to do this thing where they hire celebrities to repeat the same talking points from all their other commercials.
There are no ads.
And there's no Wi-Fi required.
But because it's coming from a famous TV person, it's supposed to be more convincing. Such a crude strategy would obviously never work on me. Holy cannoli, is that Kaylee Cuoco, aka Penny from the hit sitcom The Big Bang Theory?
This is Royal Kingdom, the latest puzzle game that's just come out, and I can't get enough of it.
The latest puzzle game that just came out? Dang, I didn't realize it was so new. Maybe I'll finally post a topical video for once. Let's see, this ad was posted 3 weeks ago, so I guess the game must have come out. Hey, wait a minute. Yeah, so according to the ads, Royal Kingdom seems to be stuck in some sort of metaphysical, perpetual state of newness. No matter when the ad was posted, it's always just come out.
Royal Kingdom is out. Yes, finally our favorite new puzzle game just came out.
How can it be your favorite game if it just came out? Courtney Cox, actress from the acclaimed sitcom Cougar Town?
Plus the graphics are so good, I sometimes forget I'm not actually royalty. Or am I?
What does that even mean? Dude, these graphics are so good. Sometimes I forget I'm not actually brutally killing people. The ads love to go on and on about how insane the graphics are, but are awfully stingy when it comes to actually showing them on camera.
And it has great graphics, and the animations are... Oh wow, the animations are cool. Wow, they're really cool. Hold on, sorry, I'm almost done.
See, isn't that weird? If the graphics are so good, why do you refuse to put them in your ads? Beyond that one rock/ball puzzle, of course. I mean, how ridiculous is that, right? You can't do that. Oh my gosh, this next part of the YouTube video is so funny. Oh my god, here it comes. Oh my gosh, dude. That is such an elite witticism.
And guess what? You don't even need Wi-Fi to play. Yeah, picture this. You're on a flight, and they announce that the in-flight Wi-Fi is down. Panic starts to set in. No Wi-Fi for 6 hours? Ah!
They've already made like 10 ads with this exact premise. It's not suddenly going to convince me to download just because Penny from The Big Bang Theory is the one saying it. What? I'm just binge watching a show.
But then I remembered Royal Kingdom. It saved my life. 6 hours flew by and I actually enjoyed the flight.
Huh? I thought this was a hypothetical we were supposed to be picturing.
Picture this.
Why did you suddenly start telling it like a personal story that actually happened to you?
It saved my life.
This video has over 10 million views, but only 18 likes, which is an unusually bad ratio even for an ad. But what's really suspicious are the comments.
Kaylee Cuoco look good.
Okay, true Kaylee Cuoco fan 1, whose profile picture just so happens to be a screenshot from this very ad, I totally believe you're a real person. Royal Kingdom has the highest concentration of positive comments I've ever seen on ads, which leads me to believe that most of these are bots. For example, this Kevin Hart commercial is getting some positively glowing reviews.
Funniest ad I've watched in a while.
One of the best ads I've seen in quite a while. Frozen emojis.
This whole ad was gold. Crowd interactions and comedy all mixed in a good blended commercial, LOL.
Well, now you've got me curious. Let's take a look at this comedy gold for ourselves, shall we?
Love this game. You're playing Royal Kingdom. Yeah. At my show. I'm so sorry. Well, you do not have to apologize. Like, I love this game. I play Royal Kingdom, and let's be clear, I'm playing the game uninterrupted, people. That's right, no ads talking about buy this now. I hate ads, bro, I hate them. Tell you what else you hate, chewing your food, sir, okay?
Now, I've been keeping this a secret, but I didn't just get an advertising degree. I actually double majored in advertising and cinema studies, so I can conclusively state that this ad is absolute cinema. The part where he holds up the product and says, "I love this product," and they all cheer, that was some of the best blended commercialing I've ever seen. I also love how this guy says he hates ads, and then Kevin Hart does an obvious ad read at the comedy show they all paid money for, and nobody has a problem with it.
I hate ads, bro. I'm not here to play games. I'm not, unless that game is Royal Kingdom.
Some real intentional cognitive dissonance there. It's a very avant-garde think piece. So we have our nostalgic TV person and our mainstream comedian, but to complete the triforce of marketable celebrities, we of course need a famous singer. And who better to play that role than...
Shakira, take 5. Perfect. Let's go over the middle section. In 5, 6, 7, 8.
Royal Kingdom.
How did she know Shakira was playing a game? I personally thought she was binge watching a show or something, since she looked so happy. Oh, these are kind of starting to blend together in my brain. A celebrity is doing celebrity things, and what's this? They're playing Royal Kingdom. Celebrities aren't supposed to play mobile games? That's so silly. Actually, it's not silly. It's quite an efficacious use of my time, for you see, it has no ads and has no need for wireless fidelity. This is a normal thing for me to say. OMG, that's so cool. We should download now. Yeah, you should. I'm currently at level 1,000,000,007. It's the same thing every time. But like, I really don't care what level Shakira is at in Royal Kingdom. That's so surface level. They need to start asking more compelling, personal questions, like, if Shakira was a video game, what video game would she be?
Okay, Shakira, let's play. What game are you?
Sure, let's play.
Oh, thank God.
Finally, some good fucking food.
All right. So, do you prefer old classic games or new games?
I love new games.
Well, you're in luck. I just so happen to know of a game that never gets old. Quite literally, it is incapable of it, apparently.
Brand new puzzle game.
Brand new puzzle game.
Play the new puzzle game just came out.
So, are you more into mobile or console?
I'm constantly on the move, so it has to be mobile.
Might I introduce you to the Nintendo DS? It may be a console, but you can play Hannah Montana the video game on the go. And get this, there are no ads, and you don't even need Wi-Fi.
Final question. Do you consider yourself more royal or rebel?
That's a tough one. I love crowns, so I think I'm gonna go with royal.
You chose royal because you love crowns? That seems a bit arbitrary. Okay, Katrina Larissa, there's been a lot of heartbreak tonight, but we've finally narrowed it down to 2 eligible bachelors. Ian and Kilgore the Bone Licker. Who will you choose?
This was a really hard choice, but I'm gonna have to go with Kilgore the Bone Licker because his name starts with K and I am currently in my consonant era.
Okay, Shakira, time for the big reveal. You are...
Ratatouille for the PlayStation 2.
Of course I am. That's my game.
You know, I really expected them to shoehorn Royal Kingdom in at the end there, but that Ratatouille reveal pleasantly surprised me. They really treated the Shakira Which Game Are You segment with the journalistic integrity that it deserves. This act of goodwill made me realize that I haven't been operating with complete honesty either. I've been throwing shade at the graphics and sarcastically implying that Jimmy Fallon maybe never actually played Royal Kingdom, but in all honesty, neither have I. I need to fix that. How else am I supposed to solve the mystery of why they made it its own game? Or dare I say, the mystery of why King Robert decided to forsake his crown?
For reasons only the brothers know.
Let's embark then on a grand adventure with King Richard, and maybe even chart an uncharted kingdom or two. Get ready to be a part of King Richard's glorious Match 3 puzzle adventure. I am excited already. Let's start with the reviews. You know, a system where real, actual people give testimonials so you can better inform yourself about a product. I hear those make dream games very uncomfortable. Just like in Royal Match, a common review sentiment seems to be that the game starts out really easy to make you think you're a god gamer, but then gets really hard out of nowhere, forcing you to spend money. When you get to upper levels, there is literally no way to beat them without making in-app purchases. I have no coins, no power-ups, and no way to get them, but keep playing the same super hard level 30 times to maybe win or buy my way forward. Horrible game, do not download it, it is a money pit.
And it doesn't even cost a dime. It's like the only free thing in the world.
And I can see their point. It does start out really easy. It's actually more effort to lose than it is to win. I just want to see what happens if I really don't do a good job. It's kind of hard to fail, honestly. I'm not sure if it's possible to lose this. I'm doing the worst possible moves, but we just have so many turns. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. Now let's get this out of the way. This game is Royal Match. It just is. It has the same menus, the same Match 3 puzzles with the same power-ups, basically the same king, he just has a daughter instead of a dog, but it's not like that matters since neither of them ever show up anyway. And we are back to Royal Match gameplay. This is exactly the same as the other game. Am I surprised? No. I'm seeing a lot of water, which is good, but too much castle.
Kingdom water.
Alright, I'm using my giant brain. Oh, there we go, wonderful. I got 100 purple gloops. This is just the same game again, isn't it? Uh-oh. There is no way that these are Uncharted. These are straight up just the continents of the planet. These graphics are making me forget that I'm not really a wizard.
Or am I?
The amazing graphics are basically indistinguishable from royal matches, and most importantly, it's just as boring. Can you guys tell I'm having the time of my life right now? Man, it's so hard to try and be entertaining while I'm playing the least entertaining thing of all time. I played for about 45 minutes, and in that time I found count them, three notable differences between Kingdom and Match. First, the ads are somehow even faker now, if you'll believe it. Those trap puzzle sequences straight up do not exist in this game at all, which makes these street interview ads seem even more stupid in hindsight. How am I supposed to evacuate the rocks now? The only thing it'll let me evacuate is all the money from my bank account. The royal bundles, splendid pouch, superior chest, of course, they have so many menus dedicated purely to paying money. Instead, we get these bizarre top-down adventure sequences that somehow manage to be even easier than the main game. You literally cannot lose. Oh, is that a chart? Perhaps for a kingdom? This is like Pokemon. These trees are not blocking your path, dude. Just go around them. Dude, you can go over. You can walk forward. Okay, now that... Oh, what's this? 3D movement! This is insane! Well, we have rocks. This is a really difficult quick time event. I don't think I'm gonna be able to land the jump. It literally will not let you not land the jump. Again, the jump button does not exist until... Now this is tough. My brain can't handle such puzzles. Okay, one key. This maze is too hard, you guys. I need help. Jimmy! I don't know how you're supposed to do that without a tutorial. Second, the game now has fully animated cutscenes that pop up from time to time. These include the game trailer and some short sequences with the nefarious Dark King being a kooky shenaniganizer. Richard, story content.
You won't know what? Why can't I get you?
Lol. Oh, there she is.
Richard's daughter.
These are perfectly serviceable cutscenes, there's nothing really wrong with them, but don't get too attached, because when I say from time to time, I don't mean like day to day, I mean more like era to era, epoch to epoch. Episode 3 unlocks at level 11, and Episode 4, the Pumpkin Contest, unlocks at level 206. My god, 501? 2,000? Oh man. What, you think they have it in their budget to animate new cutscenes? No. Jimmy Fallon needs that money. This makes sense. Dream Games wants you to get invested right away, so they fill the early levels with easy gameplay, ample rewards, and cool cutscenes. But if you're willing to pay to get to level 1,000 in the first place, they know they've already got their hooks on you and don't need to waste resources making cutscenes that 95% of the player base won't ever see. Third, the game has like battle sequences now? Oh, okay, here we go. It's PvP. How do you fight in a match 3 puzzle game, you ask? With match 3 puzzles, of course. Someone out there is like really sweating. They're like, oh, this is gonna be close, you guys. When you make a match, it sort of flings your points at the bad guys and explodes them, and that is pretty much the depth of the strategy here. I'm really not even thinking. Which I guess is the fun part about it. One thing I will vouch for in these battles, and for the game in general, is the music. The Royal Kingdom composer had no reason to go this hard, but boy am I glad they did. Same banger soundtrack as ever though. Again, the composer didn't need to go this hard. It's just the Dark King, dude. This is like level 6. Well, what do I think about this game? In King Richard's own words, it's doodle-doo. So, do the differences between Royal Match and Royal Kingdom justify the latter's existence? No, absolutely not. I'm not gonna pretend to know what's going on inside of Dream Games headquarters, which I'm imagining to look like an evil fortress. But my theory is that the reason they made Royal Kingdom its own thing is the very same reason King Robert forsook his crown, and that is... the dude just got too old.
Richard young and Robert old.
In marketing, people gravitate towards things they perceive as new, even if it's basically the same as the old thing. We can see this with fashion and phones, and of course, Match 3 puzzle games. If Royal Kingdom was just an update to Royal Match, they'd have a much harder time bringing up how brand spanking new it is in every single ad, even if that's not really true regardless.
The new puzzle game Royal Kingdom just launched.
This way, they could take all the money they earned from the first game and pump it into a giant LeBron James James-fueled advertising machine to convince everyone and their mothers that exploring uncharted kingdoms is the cool new thing. And boy, were the mothers convinced. It seems like the majority of the player base ended up being middle-aged women. I'm expecting to meet lots of celebrities playing this game, since that seems to be a very popular demographic. The best team is We Are Justice. My goodness, it's all middle-aged moms. That's hilarious. Oh, Dad's here. And I mean, can you really blame them? As for an in-universe explanation,
Reasons only the brothers know.
King Robert was getting on in age, you see. He's not as spry as he used to be. He couldn't keep up his kingly duties of being burnt alive every day. But like many kings, to his citizens, to be a king is to be a god. He couldn't let his kingdom know that he was just as mortal as any other man. So he and his brother covered up his feebleness and smoothly transitioned into the next phase of the monarchy. Or maybe he's just straight up dead. Maybe the rocks got him or something. We certainly don't see him at all in Royal Kingdom. Maybe he burnt up with the rest of the civilians. Which begs the question, who destroyed King Richard's kingdom in the first place? Not the Dark King, he's shown to be completely incompetent. Who would have a motive to do such a thing? To burn down King Robert and everything he built, leaving behind no witnesses other than King Richard's inner circle, and causing the crown to pass down to Robert's only remaining relative? Surely not. It couldn't have been. Jimmy Fallon.
Are you telling me that
Kingdom
it just happens to fall like that? No, he orchestrated it. Jimmy!
One last thing. In my videos, I keep saying these games are boring.
The least entertaining thing of all time.
But millions of people play and enjoy them enough to even spend real money on them. Why is that? Am I just a hater? Is every single Royal Kingdom fan just wrong and stupid? Well, no. I think the big difference is that I played Royal Kingdom to get footage for my YouTube video, knowing that in about an hour I was gonna uninstall it and never play the game again. But a lot of these people start with the intention of playing for a really long time, so the hordes of currency and 500 potion and whatever else the game decides to throw at you isn't just meaningless noise. It represents the future of their royal kingdoms.
Just me and my kingdom.
It's that feeling of progression, that feeling of always having another wall or castle or horse statue just around the corner that pushes you forward and makes the game fun. That isn't necessarily bad, but it falls apart when you factor in the pay-to-win difficulty spike midway through. Royal Kingdom is free to play in theory, but very quickly becomes a pay-to-have any sort of actual fun type of game, and that's why I recommend you evacuate it off of your phone ASAP. Royal Kingdom, more like Royal King Dumb. Uninstall. Subscribe for more elite witticisms. As far as my channel goes, I'm thinking about leaning more heavily into these mobile game ad videos, since that seems to be the only thing that I make that people actually want to watch. Let me know in the comments if you think this is a terrible, stupid idea and I should just go back to making videos mocking children's gotcha animations like I did 3 years ago. Maybe I should pay Jimmy Fallon to do a rap about my channel. Anyway, that's it from me. I'm off to explore your mom's uncharted bedroom.
Welcome to my channel, and behind me is freaky king guy.
I'm Jimmy Fallon. You should subscribe to William Kitten. I am not an AI replica or anything like that. I promise I'm the fleshy Mr. Fallon through and through. Mwah, mwah, mwah.